up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm MoedotJ and we are locked in. The Power universe is known for trying to cross over series and different books with characters and actors to try to link stories together. Well, there has been rumors that the OG character, our boy Cristobol, he may potentially be showing up for Power Book 2 Season 3. Now, there has been other videos put out on this, but now we're starting to get more recent articles since they are picking up production for Season 3. Now, before I break these articles down and give a little bit of background on Cristobol, shout out to the notification gang. If you're new to the channel, you'll be a part of it. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Hit that like button, it's the easiest thing you can do. Now, we're going to jump into this article and we're going to see if it would even make sense for Cristobol to come back into Power Book 2 Season 3. So let's jump into it. Is he returning? We're going to be using cheatsheet.com, one of the places I go for most of my information. This article is actually from April 30th, so about a week and a half old. Power Book 2 goes, Cristobol rumored to be returning in Season 3. Few characters survived Power, but Cristobol got lucky. He was one of the many rivals of James St. Patrick, the drug dealer at the center of the series. Cristobol would end up in prison due to a certain of events in the show. Really, it was Dre that gave him away, and then Angela Valdez, they came and get him. We're going to get into that a little bit more. But the rumor has it that he might appear in the spinoff. Cristobol is rumored to appear in Book 2, Go Season 3. Rumors about a possible Cristobol cameo emerged after social media users noticed that his fandom under the credits Power Book 2 Go Season 3. Holy sh! Cristobol is returning Season 3 Book 2. Check fandom, the person wrote on Reddit. It's true that his name does appear on the page, but the information is not always accurate. Still, some viewers were convinced he would be featured in the upcoming season. I was wondering Tariq was going to come again, his father's enemy, and one comment read in part. So I mean, as far as Cristobol coming back, it's not been confirmed, but when you start seeing actors putting up posts, starting to take pictures with current actors, you're looking at it like, okay, Cristobol is in jail. You know how everyone gets, we didn't see Ghost's death, we didn't see a funeral for it. Well, he's in jail. Could he potentially be in the same jail that Lorenzo was in? That's one thing we need to know, because he doesn't even know that Tommy is still alive and out in Chicago. So Cristobol, they could write him in, especially when we know what's been going on with the family. And plus, we do need a new villain now that Mecca is dead in Power Book 2. In the original series, Cristobol headed his gang. As a fandom notes, he used to work for Ghost before severing the relationship following an investigation into Ghost. He later partnered with Tommy and then with Dre. But Dre betrayed him, and like I said, Jimenez promoted Cristobol over him and sold him out to Angela Valdez, leading the FBI storm into the hotel suite. Now, if you remember in Season 5, Cristobol actually came back. It was episode 9 where he came back and he was talking to Dre. And he was talking about, yeah, the Jimenez cartel. Yeah, I might be moving my way up in there. And you already knew Dre was playing all different angles here, trying to figure out how he can potentially become a top dog and not work up under Ghost, but be a partner with Ghost. And we know how that ultimately ended for Dre. It didn't go too good. At least Cristobol is alive and in jail. Now, they talk about how he could return to power. It might be a little bit, like I said, I haven't really read this article, so you guys are reading it with me. By the time Power Book 2 Ghost, most of these players had been killed, including Ghost. The series was released in September 22, focuses on Ghost's son, Tariq, as he tries to overcome the loss of his father. When the money becomes an issue, Tariq begins to sell drugs like his dad, putting him on the same collision course. This means there are familiar faces, including 2-Bit. Now, we always expecting 2-Bit to have a larger role when it came into Season 2, because all we did was see him in Season 1 where he killed the guy. He came to the room, and after that, we mentioned him a little bit when Tariq was talking to Brayden about 2-Bit coming after him, but that was it from him. So we don't know when they talk about bringing characters back, how they're actually going to do it. I mean, of course, we got Liliana in Book 4, but that was just one character, and Tommy needed a cast to, go with them moving forward, where we already have a whole cast built for Book 2, the Tejada family. Some fans believe 2-Bit will be used to bring Cristobol back, given that the two have unfinished business, noted by Express, co.uk, but nothing has been confirmed so far. So of course there's no solid information on will he be back, but there's always hope, and it would be cool to bring him back. And like I was mentioning earlier, we do need some kind of villain. Now, we did hear that the Serbs are back in town, especially after Mecca was knocked off. And the thing that connects Cristobol to the Serbs and potentially to this show is he's in prison. Lorenzo was in prison. We know Cristobol actually killed one of the Serbs, and they actually mention it over here. Now, Cristobol is a drug dealer and the leader of his little gang, and he was close friend and associate to Dre. He is a minor antagonist in season 2 and 3, antagonist in 4, and one of the secondary in season 5. Now, we know he had affiliation with the Jimenez cartel, of course, James and Tommy. Now, we're going to go down to the murders connected to Cristobol. He killed Romano. He stabbed him to death. The murder was arranged by him and Dre so Cristobol could help Dre take over Tommy. That's what I was saying. Dre, we always knew he's playing all sides. One day I'm with Ghost because I can potentially work my way up. Then the next, I'm going to go ahead and change on him, go against Tommy. But then we got right here, the unarmed Serbian gangster died in a fire caused by Dre and Cristobol. Dre poured gas all over the warehouse, lit it on fire, and that was the end of the Serb. Now, we seen in book 4, the Serbs played a large role in it. We also seen in the last episode that Tommy, they started to have their crossover with book 2. Also, we seen in book 2, Tommy was on there and then he left. So they could bring Cristobol out. It will be good because all of us OG fans, it'll definitely be like, oh man, Cristobol's back. How is this going to work out? And also we could see him working with either Lorenzo. Let's say he ran into him while he was in jail. That could be a whole storyline, or he get out. Him and Tariq, they go at it because of his issues with Dre, with Tommy. You see what I'm saying? So there's different routes that they could go with him. But as of right now, nothing is confirmed. But it is starting to pick up traction. And since they're recording now, it could possibly go down because we've seen him take a couple of pictures with a few of the cast members now. All right, there you go. The rumors of Cristobol returning to Power Book 2, Season 3. Let me know what you think about it. Do you think it would be good to bring him in? And is there any storyline that would be good enough to justify bringing him back as a character who's in prison? Especially knowing that he's doing fed time, so he probably has a lot. I don't know how they're going to flip it. Maybe somebody did something wrong, Sachs or somebody messed up the paperwork. But let me know what you think if Cristobol coming back is a good idea for Power Book 2. I'm MoedotJ. If you like the content on the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Jamie on the beat, boy.